There for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates. And halcyon heaven away. Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does, oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years to a new frontier. Snooze as you cruise and you'll wake up here. You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time. So perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That wavers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock and key. We put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No I in teen, but there's con in economy. Were you expecting adventure? Were you hoping for fun? My friend, you're indentured and pleasure's exempt from your tenure. So venture back down to your slum that's provided at generous prices. Your worth is determined by your sacrifices. A small term of service went down on the surface. Internment's a freebie that comes with the purchase. To earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live. To earn the right to die. To our little town, why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you could look around. We're happy as can be inside the valley cannery. We live to pack the cans of meat and not to question where it's found until we end up in the ground around the corner in the yard. You know, we thought we liked the sound of finding glory in the stars. The borders taught us to be proud of never reaching very far. So we earn what we're allowed and give it right back at the bar. The ale to cure what ails you. Zero G brew, your favorite flavor. So work till you bleed, ennobled by labor, then purchase relief from your local retailer. If you'd rather drop dead, that's fine, but you know that dropping down dead bears a fine. So you do your job and I'll do mine. I gotta meet a 6 foot deep bottom line. We make a fortune for the board by selling boredom door to door, because it's all that we deserve and it is all we can afford. The secrets of the universe and all the worlds to be explored, but our dreams are back on earth and now the work is our reward. And you'll be grateful for seats at the table, though it dips at one end and the bench is unstable. You may waste your days, but at least you were able to pay off your grave since we leased you your cradle. Be faithful and pray we'll repay what you invest. Behave as you slave for humanity's interest. On account that you're all on account and we're quickly amounting humanity's interest. You'd think that we'd sink to the brink of rebellion with markets dependent on peddling weapons. The architect tells them the secret to heaven is simply consuming whatever we sell them. We work to earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live. To earn the right to die. You should have read the fine print, my friend. Should have read the fine print. You should have read the fine print, my friend. Should have read the fine print. Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then 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 we end up in the ground. Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then we work and then we work and then we work and then we work. Should have read the fine print. And here and here.
I just now realized that I actually put up the wrong song, I think.
Welcome to the family.
So force of habit, but I usually meant to play this when I play Slay the Princess. And that sort of stuff. I used to play this. I forgot. Don't blame me. It's way too warm. I was actually thinking of like delaying at least this stream and do something else. Just to like not, how do you call that? To not add to the heat in my room and thing. But I thought I'd just give it a try because it's not as bad as yesterday. And if you don't know, welcome. How's the new stream in this warmth? Or how are you holding out? Melted away or not? And thing. My dress also doesn't want to stay.
You're on a path to a cabin in the... Wait, haven't I already done this? Seems unlikely.
But thing, because like it's way too warm. Thing. How has you been this past week? I can think straight because it's way too warm. If you don't know, basically the past week it's been 30 degrees, 35, 36, 36, 38. As you know, I often said that like regionally we have like a 6 to 8 day heat wave, but like nationally, on a national scale, it's like 5 and thing. But yesterday was so warmer. It still now is today. They said it was going to rain today and heavy thunderstorms later. Or at least that there will be rain and thunderstorms. I haven't seen them. The thing is, since the days are so warm and the nights too, you can't really, cool down your house. So my house actually is like 31 degrees, and I don't like it. And thing. So I might be sweating. I might make this stream a bit shorter than usual due to the heat if I can take it, or I feel like it's too hot and thing. But I at least want to try it, and if it's be a 2-hour stream, then be it a 2-hour stream, be it a 4-hour stream, be it a 4-hour stream, and thing. I hope it, like in the upcoming days it will cool down, so in the upcoming days I hope it does better again, but I still already now I'm sweating. Yeah, hot literally. Hi Aurora, how's you been doing? You've been holding out the heat. It's also shitty there. But today I wanted to do shade. I can't speak. Why are you scared to go to the gym? Maybe I can talk you out of it. I'll sweat my ass off. But yeah, as you know, Thursday was relatively calm. Dat is in the gym where I live. Ja, daar komt het probleem aan. I know suddenly have like a little annoying beep in my ears. I can get that. So you shouldn't be thinking about I can't talk anymore. You never meant to sit talking out of you? Never mind, I can talk. Like Thursday I had volunteer work, but it was not much because like as expected with 36 degrees not a single person came by and thing. And like yeah, yesterday I haven't done much because it was 38 and it was actually code red in the country. They advise you to not go outside unless it was necessary and to like drink a lot, keep an eye on others, you know. Which changing room I should go? If you never know, you can, you do your dead gender. But if it has like inclusive rooms, then yeah, I know. But there is a difference between being a girl and acting like one, eh? Why randomize my outfit, not the summer one? Okay. No, but there is an act between acting difference, of course. If you have a beard and that sort of stuff, that's a little bit harder. But if you just look like a girl without a beard shaved, then most people won't judge it and thing. But like a changing the room, and if it works at home, if it works at home, then why not? No, not this one, not this one. This one. Hey, at least it's better than nothing. Is that steel type? Flying type? Huh. Flying type, Elise. I thought I'd take my summer dress because it's been summer really out there. Where's flying type? Generally, I need to change my diet. I did already talk about me eating that before. Yeah, I do. Hey, at least, think it like this. Maybe it isn't much, but it is better than nothing. And the first step is always also a good step, huh? I think. So. But yeah, I wanted to do Slay the Princess because, yeah, think. Oh yeah, I also need to enable that. Hold on, give me a sec. Why do I have this by capture on still? thing, and I need to enable this. Where is it? I mean, like, not everything, like, you know, not everything tastes great. So I don't feel bad about it. There are enough people. You know, like, on the one hand, you're honest, like, that you don't like it, you know? You know how many people are out there, you know, that eat something and then go like, yeah, it tastes great, you know? You know how many people go out there like that? Where is my belly cam? I try to warm it. Deactivate, activate. Hey, look at that. Belly cam. Oh. I mean, like, you can do, like, stuff like, you know, you say you don't like it and that sort of stuff.
You're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path, there's a cabin.
If you don't like, that's the thing, like, maybe it's a bit overreactive, people think, but I generally think people find it okay if you say you don't like something, that you puke it out, you know?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be...
I forgot, how far were we? Oh yeah, so many still to find. Also, eating in a large group of people, like I go there and try something, will be embarrassing for me. You don't have to try something new. If you go to like a pizza place and you've been there before, and you know, like you don't like pizza quattro fromage, but you do like pizza salami, why try pizza quattro fromage, or if it's new. Can someone else do this?
You're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
You do make the rules. Yeah, but as an example, if you go to a place and, like as an example, like if you go to a place and you know one thing you like, and like the rest is all new, you don't have to like, you know, buy the new thing. Okay, thanks.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Yeah, I get you. But you get the idea, right?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I do. Okay, then the message is clear. How do you get the tower again? Because... I think it was a tower. Yeah. How do you get the tower again? If this like fandom wiki loads. It's so warm. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like my hands are still sweaty. My arm is still sweaty. Can this fandom wiki load? Thank you very much. So the tower is a variant of the... Generally I want to move out of my parents' focus. I told you about them today and I'm scared if I want to buy pickles, for example, they'll say something. Yeah, I know, but why should you care what your parents say? If you like, on the other hand, if your parents make fun of you for buying pickles, then I don't think you should care and thing. Like like as an example, did I ever always care what my mother said? No. Actually, I have been like a rebel against how my mother thought about like raising children and that sort of stuff. Because at my home and that sort of stuff,
Emotional damage.
In my home, there was usually fights about nothing and thing. And some fights even erupted at, you know, word changes and that sort of stuff and thing. And, thing, but yeah, easier said than done. But like, when she talked to my brother or had like a word change, it always ended up with she going up, you know, my brother said something, she comes rushing down the stairs. And you know, it looked like a fight was about to erupt. And the funny thing is, like, you know, if it happens once, I can understand why, you know, feelings boil and that sort of stuff. But it happened every time, and every time, and every time she came down again, and like, you know, she looked up out to punch my brother. And I was like, ho, 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 at a point, you know, because I have friends who hear that. And the thing is, my mother always says, like, yeah, he needs to show his feelings and that sort of stuff, and this is the only way to get it out of him. And I was sitting there like, bitch, you can also do that on the way without like throwing an hassle and throwing the whole house in a fire and thing, but...
The blade is your implement.
Do I need the blade? So I wasn't spoiled. I had to fight for everything there was. My balls like shit, honestly. Yeah. Towers is very the princess can be encountered chapter 2. She's more of a divine presence. Towers is very the princess encountered if you decide to give up attacking her after trying to attack her. Following your conversation with her. So that means I need to take the blade.
You take the...
I'm always very aggressive sometimes. For example, when I raise my voice over something I'm upset about, for example, I'm breaking my leg up. I don't think that's your mother problem. Because believe me, if you raise your voice without normally trying to discuss something in public, believe me, 90% of people will react the same way like that. And that sort of stuff. So if you raise your voice, they will raise mad back and thing. But I should seen with my mother, for example, it's not like only your mother. Like, just make make feelings boil up, you know, make anger loose, make feelings boil up, and, you know, every mother gets angry.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task.
And then most of the time she acts like a toddler, but it will not speak for the day.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
Yeah, my mother was not like that. My mother more took like the dominant role, but it didn't work. What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Which knife? I don't see a knife. Yeah, little kids and old bodies.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Fine, I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, you will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start.
I don't call this a relationship, you know? Coming on to me.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other.
No, that's
by definition, we have
a
a
business relationship. No problem. Yeah, I can get that. I don't get mad about a lot of stuff and thing, but like the way my parents or my mother especially raised You know, my little brother. Did it help? Maybe. I don't know. You know, I'm not a parenting expert. But the way how? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail.
Do you?
I know. What's been told, whether or not I believe it's an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't...
You know what? You don't want to give your name. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic...
Do we get the tower now?
Jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through...
Generally, people told me when I was a little kid that I was mature for my age, and you know about that, it's never a good sign. Because now I'm a little kid with attention problems who just wants to love, but stuck in the body of this person I'm not. Yeah, I get you. Give up.
Are you serious? As in, you lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Oh, I'll get to you next time,
I'd be
Miss
lying.
High Royalness. I don't want to give my name. But I get you.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame...
Ignore it, you see me not spending time with me.
Your windpipe.
I'm steaming, babe. I told you, you know, and it's way too warm to spend... Actually calling and sleeping.
It's too bad. I was looking forward
Like, if someone fitted perfectly with my venting line, blah 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 blah, talking about something, then give it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is this a tower? Yes.
You're on a path.
Okay, for this one, to unlock the next
The end of
one.
that path is a cabin. And in
After
the
you try
basement
to
of that
resist the
cabin,
princess, will either force to kill yourself or have your heart stopped. I thought I already had this one. Huh. How's life, babe?
You're here to
Slay her.
If you don't, it will be...
I'm getting the terrible sense of
Terrible
deja vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Maybe it is the
You
best
know I
way to
can
be.
hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Okay, we want the
She's not
depression.
going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
You know, proceed to the cabin. Make him with the voice of 40 and being.
Before you go any further. She will
Lie, she will cheat, and will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Oh, shut up, Pokemon.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist.
No, you're being a pessimist.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Why can't I not worship a mommy
I agree.
god?
If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just...
You know, can't I worship
hand
and
the world a silver platter.
shouldn't do anything about to stop you.
Rescue her. Given the stakes of the situation,
You know, I bet there are some people
rescuing
like.
her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Can I open my browser? Here, I bet there are some people that will like. That would like not love nothing more to, you know, to mate with whatever with this one. You know, I bet there are people that would love nothing more to be like stepped on with this one, the big giant. This is like really the big giant. You know, the big giant demon mummy. And this is a game capture I've been like shoving off.
So please try.
Ah, yeah.
I guess I don't have a say. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture...
Smash what? Smash? Huh? Demon mummy?
A
Huh?
pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small.
We are small. You didn't say anything on the mirror. I haven't never looked at the achievements. Yeah, I guess nobody will look. I have 55 of the 131. Become your own jailer. Hand your power to a suspicious character. We carve meaning. Work through some issues and learn to trust again. You did it. You saved everyone. At the end of the path is a cabin. Slay an innocent. Burn your hands of a fabled spirit. Witness your better ascension. Free a creature while under extreme duress. Allow a sharp foe to vanquish yourself. Directly attack the suspicious character. Kiss her. Take on a spirit and destroy the only way you can. Drown at the hands of a failed spirit. Execute a prisoner. A bloody dance to last forever. There are so many things. Have a voice ruin your happy ending. Okay. There's like even a full guide and achievement one. So, yeah. Let's go. I don't know, should you take the blade?
You take the blade from the altar. It would be...
Fuck the mirror on the wall. You know, Pokemon Legacy, my headcanon is that all the Ace-Trainer ladies are trans.
Revealing a
I don't know why, but
spiral
just that.
staircase. It's...
My dad.
Huh. This is actually kind of still a stone basement. If the princess...
There's Liz here. Slaying her is probably doing a favor.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
No.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
I don't want to come down.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
We don't need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want...
Either trans or fucking gay.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort. Every step requiring you to clamber over
But is
one
it really
edge
that
before
bad?
dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom,
Pokemon.
entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Ace-Trainer. Are they? No, right? Aren't the one with the purple sleeves? Or are they ace trainers? Are these ones? No, right? I don't think they are on here. That's a connoisseurs. Huh. Oh well. Oh well.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window.
I'm gonna
Her
send you
long
back.
hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Again, they just had me a pick yet.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
As if on command, the blade
I-
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that
I didn't
happen
say.
to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
I tightened my grip.
You wouldn't understand.
What do you mean dropped it?
It's like to be in her. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now,
I don't
why
wanna
don't we
talk. I don't talk with God.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from
Yeah.
prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Maybe.
You're less broken than I thought. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Make me.
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's no objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your
Not the
senses,
blade. Not.
but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh, I can only pick up the
You
blade.
reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. Okay, yeah. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow. while
I can slay a
am
god.
brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're up. Oh, we'll end this all. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step
I am
at a
on
time,
equal level.
you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow
At least my
feels
throat
like
didn't
an
get slit.
entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I
No.
give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you.
Heal.
Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high. Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
I can slay myself.
You're shaking. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Oh, I'm gonna slice my throat.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No.
It used to be a person.
It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Is she taking the narrator? That sounded like the motion like
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
I won't.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is he now always gonna be like a fuse with the princess?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
No, he is not.
Let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin.
Are you again?
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what,
5 times?
already?
It's my 3rd time. What do you mean?
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in
You're optimistic, I guess.
I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion.
That's a big hill.
One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please.
I don't have any
you
ethics
have
in
to
me.
stop
I don't
her.
have any moral compasses. And that sort of stuff. I don't have anything in me.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her
Oh, you can
power.
shut up.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better.
Yeah, but I don't like
would have
listening to
lost
you.
Eventually, anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
Yeah, that's right.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Yippee!
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no
Rip.
choice
Rip.
when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So,
Princess, dangerous, cabining, slay. Now,
Slay.
that's how I like it, narrator. Short and sweet. Okay, hold on.
and right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now
Oh, shut
or
up.
never.
Run away.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking
I tried to
apart
run
as
away.
Everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will...
Why, look. Why do we need to free her from that cabin if she can literally break the whole entire mountain she's under?
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know. As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Witness your brother's ascension.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Holy moly, mommy.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself
Holy
succumb
moly,
to her
mommy.
gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
I didn't do anything.
This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
I didn't do anything. You broke out of the cabin yourself.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark.
Hold.
Your pristine blade.
Did you say something about the third option earlier, one that would make everybody unhappy?
I don't know, I'm at a loss. What if we run away again? I'm sure it'll work.
You think that works?
To where? Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect?
No, I have no respect for the divine because I am the divine here. Huh. Do I gonna take the third option? You know, fuck it.
A coward to your core. turned to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris and into the empty space beyond where the woods used to be. This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move. Sure it is. Can it be a bit of both? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of...
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me?
No, I just only want to fight you.
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
Now, witness me!
No.
Your grace.
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers. So much for running away.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
Okay, now leave me go.
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over.
And yet she still extends her mercy.
Can somebody take this depressed guy out of here?
Why are you all resisting in the first place?
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
I have no other choice.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end. Is it the end? We're still here.
The night sky unreels into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone. Us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant.
Can somebody take this guy away?
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right, yeah.
Thank you,
You
Serribold.
went to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers into the divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us.
I don't think she's helping everyone.
She's helping everyone.
A grip tightens so somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limit of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. You have to stop this, I can take it.
Over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fleeting memory of a distant dream.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
The texture nothing is ripped open, and with you are ripped open. In a sea of dissociative pain, you can feel everything that's you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too, anger, and need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No. If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering
Can somebody
is
take this
what
guy
we
out of here?
give.
You know, take it out of the back and be like...
Why would I doubt?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefit?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you...
Yeah, I spit in everybody's face.
Its face.
You are a wave of tendrils racing against himself, and now in the shape of arms snap around it. Relieve as massive burden is lifted from you are in one piece, you are in your body. Your eyes open before you is the massive form of the princess, arms bound by the textureless nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading to something beyond, something beautiful.
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
Is there? That doesn't look like a world.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful.
Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
It's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because
Yeah, I told you I'm the god here. She looks up with full silhouette at something beautiful that says beyond.
we could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
De hol munt shut en het closes de tendril loest haar grip, freeing de princess as they retreat.
No, how do we get it back? Can we try again?
I don't want to
We'll
try again.
suffer
I don't
so
want to
much
suffer.
Better if we get to try again. I promise.
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
Huh. And that's how you kill a god. But you don't get the opportunity to try again, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Becomes shackled to a divine being.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I don't think there exists a single
Why
picture.
not?
Time to make a new one. Time to make a new one.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that. I don't want to look at us.
The voice feels small and distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. The gun once again. The mirror always makes the news, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. In the trainer class lady, not ace trainer. Huh.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing.
You surely changed since the last time we got here.
To hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Huh.
All of me is changing. And yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Send the pig. Oh, those. Yeah, I can understand why. I think it's the glasses. The glasses and like the hair.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
How many vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. You know, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time.
Everything
to
goes
start
dark
again.
and you die. The end. Yeah, it's either gay or trans. No, I think we'll trans then. Bring the apotheosis to her.
Your honor, you're here to slay her.
Viva la revolution!
Spirit. You make your way up the warning.
Ja, ja, if you slay, you life, you will think.
The interior of the camp.
Memories. You've been here before, fly little bird. I am sorry. She is drowning. What remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me? Do it then, show me what you think it takes to end what destined to end everything. Allow an underground voice to tap into your potential. Walk the razor edge between courage and madness. Overpower psychic barrier, make her feel what you have left. Her touch is soft. Carve into her divine heart. Give the spiteful reminder to an arrogant god. Watch as the killing of your soul burns to ash. Huh. Did I get everything from the spirit? From the spectre. Would that be the spectre? Or the nightmare? Like, I think I also need to do... No, I did that. With, like, the den. And such stuff. So, either the spectre, the stranger... And we also need this one, for once. But the question is what?
The blade.
Which one did I go for? The spectre.
You take the blade. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it...
Continue.
You're still listening to reason. You walk
Thank you for
down
that,
the
Pat.
stairs. She's so focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon... So, you
She's unarmed.
I'm not topping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
I
You
squint.
stare at the princess. She squints. The two of you are
Even hard.
squint. So does she. At least nobody's dying. You're going to have...
I don't want to drop the blade.
Thank you.
We'll be fine. Don't know what you're hoping to...
So here we are.
I thought
What
I
an
could do this
awkward start
without...
to a relationship. Oh,
You know... Oh, you
Can-
walk up there large and
I'm guessing...
maybe doubtful.
Well,
She speaks. If we were stuck down here for
I
long
thought that
enough,
was
you
the way-
attempt- Is someone... You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't.
I could even...
Again, you cut. The blade is... She doing so much. How is she so...
I wanted to slay her directly
Now
so you
let's
get
get out of
like...
here.
No, we won't have any... As the princess... Wait, watch. Stop that.
I thought this...
You're... The blade.
You're doing your... I'll make this...
She steps forward,
Maybe I'll see...
and then she slits your throat. Her face... This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything...
We are the prisoner.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay. It was not the one I was aiming for, but... Sometimes the only way to break a vicious side is to put your heart on the line. When you've seen the worst side of what the prison the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed.
My trick. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of... I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember... You know I can hear you two, right?
I can keep secrets from you. No, you don't exist. No.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically... Oh, she will...
Lie, she will
No, I
cheat.
didn't.
Wink,
Just
wink. Wink, 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 wink. She will lie, she will cheat. Wink, wink.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. The only furniture of note is an iron table. The blade is your imp... What are you talking? You read there and now it's gone.
There is no
If you
mirror.
insist, and I'm
Enter the
afraid
basement.
I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she... I don't know. Yes. Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here.
Hey, I don't say we don't take the blade, so we're not taking the blade.
Okay.
What's the big
Normally,
idea?
yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that. Sweeping the
I thought
blade
I was
back.
here making these decisions. Can this game play on its own then?
Don't worry about it. We haven't... No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open.
If I say I don't take the blade, we don't take the blade.
A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
The princess lives here, slaying her will probably do her a favor.
Probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while.
No, there was nobody here.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall join
Is that one for me?
Chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
No, there's certainly need to do much of anything. See how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess. Sit with her. No, I'm just going to leave her.
By divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. Doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually.
Can we just kill the narrator?
That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world.
Can we just slay the
What seems
narrator?
unfair? So it's not even safe to think.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
Well, I guess I come sit with you.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Can I kill the people who make this festival this weekend on my own? Yeah.
Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for...
What happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again.
I hate the festival
More
too
of them.
fucking loud. Understandable. I've always thought with my neighbors downstairs, you know, they have a garden and normally they sit in the garden in the most weirdest spots, you know, on the most weirdest time when it rains, you know, when it's like 11 o'clock and thing. And they do have like a roof across it, so it's like oversized and that sort of stuff, but still.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without... First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to... It's complicated things. How? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, a contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are
Meanwhile,
a lot harder than they
narrator,
were.
you made us like
I really
fail
shouldn't
last
say
time. You
anything
made
else,
us
I was
forced to
gonna make
slay
it
her.
obvious, just-
You know.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have... I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important, and maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky. Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing
Nah, I'm gonna do
All
this
right.
invention.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire... I won't.
And just so that I couldn't sleep well yesterday. Yep.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation.
I am not daydreaming. I'm listening to voices in my head. Nah. What was it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory.
I don't have much of a choice, I'm sorry. Asking about my intention earlier.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do?
Well, I didn't want to take the knife, but some voices in my head forced me to take the knife.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional, unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Inspector Shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here?
Maybe
like
I want to be stuck here like she is.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
It's thundering. Did you have rain? They told us that it was going to rain and thunder here.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all. What if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment,
Not
you
yet.
approach the chain dangling from the far wall.
I was hoping that it was going to rain and thunder today,
With full
like
disinterest
today,
as
so I could open
expected,
the windows and
though
cool
she
down.
can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed
There's
to say next. What is that supposed to mean? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Become your own jailer.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we?
I guess.
That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll stop. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So, we're both stuck here.
Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
You're not really that was talking to me, eh? Not once at all.
Nope.
That's rude.
Did she know this was going to happen to me? Okay, she doesn't tell.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something.
For what are we waiting? I don't know. Clue.
This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something when... But there isn't. Time
Passes.
It passes.
Tick tock, tick tock,
and
tick tock,
passes
tick tock,
and
tick tock,
passes.
tick tock, tick tock, tick
The
tock.
basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Why are we not dead
How
yet?
exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time
Tick
passes
tock,
again.
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weather.
I like the
here,
skeptic
a bit
the
of
most, I
erosion
think.
There, but then they get larger and larger.
Have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Okay, bitch.
Still rude.
Yeah. I tried here to save you before her, but no.
Continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichens spread along the seams of
person
the
that likes small
walls.
talk?
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass.
Where did the knife
And
go?
pass, until suddenly, there are no walls. Then, I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
No, there's no extra? Oh. Huh. But you not get the chance to respond, or will you ever? It's time to leave, memory returns.
And there's that mirror.
Yeah, approach the mirror.
This you're right. Part.
The voice feels small and distant as you approach, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You're unraveled. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on the vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Ja, nu ben vessel maar niet opnieuw.
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Okay, so what more for, you know, another
The next time I
end
see
sequence?
you, each of us, I will be here.
Everything goes dark and you die. Haha. Bring the prisoner to her.
You're on a.
That gave me some more of these. So I only have to slay. The princess will enter the world if you don't stop her. This is environment. Go back where it all started and meet our face to face. The end is never the end, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Leave with her at the end of everything. You know there is a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. Destroy her without any outside help. That doesn't work with any outside help.
You're here to sleep.
You know, it's sweet, you know, viva la revolution.
You make a warning before you go any further.
You know, guys, hydrate, it's warm.
She will lie. She will. We're not going to go through with it. Ignore it. The interblade.
Can't I really take the blade? Huh.
The door. Her voice
Hello?
is hypno. Don't let.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I see.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock. She's beautiful.
It's acceptable, to be
How could
honest.
someone like this be a
Yeah, it's
threat
been
to
going
anyone?
way better now. I mean, my ventilation is like working overtime and thing, but
I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regard.
Okay. Of course I'm locked up down here for... I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement.
yeah, you tell me.
Key without there being
You tell this
some
Lego.
sort of an explanation.
You have all the explanation you. Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry. You rush up to the first. Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm.
I forgot this.
Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hello?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she? You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
No, come on, let's just get this
I
over
can
with.
wait. I'm very patient.
You do your best to patiently wait her out, but eventually... Come on, wake up!
No offense into the shadows.
Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the... This is the end. I'm afraid it. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper. Everything goes dark. And
The beast. I've already had the beast.
path in the woods.
Huh.
You're here to slay her.
Maybe I can get some new
Don't.
memory
It will be
things.
the end of the world.
Maybe. And I'll turn around to leave.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, she will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
Yeah, she is the one more cornered. Found a shiny butterfly.
Out of there whenever she
Butterfly,
wanted
butterfly.
to. We should trust nothing that she tells us. Only that's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this. Maybe.
Yeah, butterfly. Wait. No, not butterfly. That's the purple one.
The
Butterfly's
interior
that
of the
grey
cabin
one
was
with the red-
ruinous and dilapidated. It
Tiffany.
feels like no
Oh,
one's
that
lived
one.
here for a long time. The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
Take the blade.
You take.
Into the basement. Vivian isn't nice shiny.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of hole. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
If the princess lives upstairs, Slaying her would
Princess
probably
lives
doing a
here, slaying
favor.
her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, that is the thing. Like, that is always funny that you like play Pokemon CA, with your speakers on, or like with like my headphones in, and you hear the sound to be like, where, shiny, 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 shiny.
She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
I know that it's been warm, that I've been sweating my ass off, but to be that mean,
She sounds almost Feral. Impatient. Or maybe... You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit...
Shiny Audino, nice,
The walls
finally!
are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be...
I'm pretty sure she's up there.
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind. Remember, she's just a prince. She is certainly not just a princess.
Pokemon's game be like.
You're not helping.
Pokemon's game be like, you do have the shiny charm, right? You have a donut on or not?
It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still
Who has charm, though?
gaze on you.
Was I thinking, would it be funny if I find another shiny Pokemon here?
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek.
No, I'm the one here eating stinks.
Gray.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit.
What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims.
I forgot that this was like
My
really
whims alone.
the first time that I got it. That was really that she eats you all.
Don't ask her what she wants. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specific... She's just a prince. She's clearly... She's right. That's fair. She'll...
So fine and
If you
sure
want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has. She's coiling for another strike. We're on the back foot keeps us... It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum.
Play dead.
We're playing dead. It's unexpected. As the princess lunges from the shadows...
Full predated by a faking your own death.
Feigning death. She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then... silence. Only broken by the sound of your beating heart. It actually worked, didn't it? Only... what do we do to make her leave? She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably as her face finds yours. Her breaths are hot and oppressive against
This is
your
how you survive a Tiger account to just play dead.
Have you seen my great big eyes? Because they see you, fledgling. They see your heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
Move, now! But it's too late for you to move. Her jaw unhinges, and she swallows you whole.
What's the word in them?
I guess that's it then. Listen, unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, making the surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then...
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you
I
helplessly.
forgot how ghost this is.
Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps.
And then it was gone, and I was here. I learned from my wounds.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim?
Stop her. Do something.
Do something.
What should I do?
You still have that steel claw. Tear through her. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If that is a bad...
Dig with the steel claw.
Though you have little room to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked. You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat.
This tastes gross.
Your blade.
This tastes gross, really.
It finds her beating heart. The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit.
Look at my skin, it's like burning away, melting away, like a vitriol acid over
You
it.
can't hold me forever.
Slay the princess.
So your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes. Your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it. We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. No.
Strike the heart from the belly of the beast.
Fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me, and we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
I don't want to see you again soon.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath. Your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, but at least you've saved the world. I hope.
At least you saved the world, I hope. You know, you've been devoured by a beast, you've been melted to pieces and that sort of stuff. But at least you hope you saved the world. Hope. The world. Oh, this one.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying? That's not the princess.
Oh
no.
3,
How many times
4,
have you been
6.
here? I think this is our... That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3... Oh, isn't that fun? He's upset.
Oh, how fun.
Of course I'm upset. The world is at stake here. As I'm sure you already know. Let's get our facts straight.
Separate doesn't mean over. Does that mean...
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Like what?
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye, or with a...
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one. But you don't
I
have
won't want to be
be
afraid of a princess
me.
talking into my head. It's way
There's
too
no
warm.
place where you
Oh.
end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here.
It's
Not
way too warm.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like
Day
that.
saved. Why are you saved? Why is the day saved?
That's because you
Is it
aren't
raining?
small, even if you act that way.
Can you send some rain over?
We're both so much more together than we were apart. And we can be so much more still. Vast. Unfathomable.
If you really want to know what happened, we tried playing dead, and she ate us. She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck
Ain't raining.
together.
Sad.
We're one.
Sure, being one with the princess is pretty great, but what can we even do right now? Hope we're not supposed to just passively exist like this. I did not sign up for passive existence.
I did also not ask you to be
Fate
here.
death.
Oh, no, do we know? Yeah. I get that. Passively exist. Kan je wanneer je daardoor stoppen?
Start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity form. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body. I'm not so sure about that. And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away
Nah.
right now?
Doesn't.
So petty. We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of...
I can feel a thumping. Like a distant terror that keeps getting loud.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Maybe a little peek.
Wouldn't
wouldn't
hurt. Indeed.
Aren't you
Your game
curious?
crashed. Rip.
I'm curious. Never mind. If he wants to look, then I don't want to.
Now you don't. You want to look. Now I don't want to look anymore.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
Few saved after the side quest. Nice.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so... As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body.
Am I?
You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be. Finally, something is happening. I honestly didn't know what to make of all this. A bit too metaphysical for me. It's hard to have a goof when you're stuck being metaphysical.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be devoured. You know? I usually devour people.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Ew.
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart.
I mean, she ate me,
unbroken rhythm,
so
filled with a
she's
single
evil.
purpose. Strike at her. End this.
I feel empty.
I don't think we should kill her. It would annoy him if we didn't.
Yeah, you're right, Contrarian. Like, you know.
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. Do we have to do this? You have to.
I never wanted to kill her really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I have to put an end to whatever happens to us.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... You'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... fine. Whatever.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. Whatever.
Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
The only kind of force like Umber, just something so horny about getting back into a fetus. Yeah, I know. One thing.
Ha! That's right. See this. I thrive
Like,
on your
the main thing why I like 4 is, you know, this.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
You know, on the other hand, I thought this would look better. When, you know, I thought...
It's so cold without you.
I thought that would look better, you know, that like freeing her, slicing her out. But I also have something about, you know, just, you know, having somebody in your belly that is either unbirthed or devoured, and then just carrying them around and taking care of them. I don't know, I find something in, I find something at that.
She's gone. And is that a mirror?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't... Yeah, don't look at it.
The voice feels small and distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward, then gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right, you can be nothing. You refuse your gaze and you see the figure, faint and filled with shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know.
Be unburdened because I want to be born again and be a baby. I mean, you can also be a baby without being unburdened, you know. I mean, thing. Slide down the center of the mirror, split the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. You know, destroy the mirror. Then dancing from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are, you're no longer quiet, a vast and innocent god. It's finally time for you to wake up, all of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's find a vessel for you to bear witness to, there's nothing for you to find.
I can finally see.
But yeah, but it's more of a psychology. I want to be a physical baby. Yeah. No, I don't think unbirthing and rebirthing works that way. That if you unbirth yourself and go into somebody's womb, you know, that like a thing and go out and thing, but that you stay the same. I mean, technically you can say you just be reborn again. So technically, psychology.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature. When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you...
Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of it.
But us. We would be doing anything, and even when Rosa walked and let them to the moment.
If you're saying that,
Yeah, I
it's
get
because
you.
don't yet understand.
Babe.
We cannot use
Mwah.
words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Is this the 5th one? Yeah.
You knew me, and I knew you. Even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to be a part that week. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one.
No, we were not one, we're two beings, and I felt sorry for you for leaving in that tree trunk.
We were as we are. Will you excise that part of yourself now that you see me from your...
You said those things weren't gonna exist without you, but I existed without you. Reject our perspective, reject our authority, won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite.
Yeah, but there is not only also suffering.
And leave everyone to suffer in the dark.
It doesn't matter how I feel, that suffering and oblivion should have fallen on others. If you're able to descend dead, then we are responsible for those I hold captive. Existence is pain. True.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion. You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new.
Oh, look at that.
You did not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together.
Nah, I didn't.
Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Suffering born in delusion is still suffering. It doesn't matter what we are now. We hurt each other and we shouldn't have done that. We cannot let a word be spun out of that pain.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other.
Oh, did I choose you?
Stuck in place.
I'm not cheating on you.
And yet we both don't. For each of us watches the
Meh.
other instead
Also, who
of
are you gonna execute in the group chat tomorrow? Can I know?
But forever is not forever. You let me move and I slammed the door. But that is not the end. And both of us must fit. To change is to hold the potential to
Seriously,
rise above.
secret.
Limit yourself to
I'll remember this. I'll remember this. I'll remember this, babe. Meh. You reject the suffering of material reality and yet you climb its framework for meaning. We can be better than this.
I reject the narrow view of impermanence.
It's me, Mar. Oh, you? I thought you weren't in it. So.
For us to be than us. We are reality itself.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead, all
Alive and dead, 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 alive and dead.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives.
And yet it is all so
Yeah.
far behind you.
You claim your destruction would steal meaning from existence. If my actions can make existence worse, then there must be actions that make it better. Perfection implies finality and nothing is final.
There has never been finality. There is only the unending transformation of mind multitudes. But to destroy me is to bring everything to a stop. It is only then that you will have an ending. And that ending is nothingness.
En de clash between you and base, the princess withdrawal trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
You're a clinging delusion.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
Ja.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I now know what it's about your cruelty itself and I cannot let you exist.
Oh, then destroy me if you're able. But I will not coddle you in my final moments. I will not yield to your delusion without a vicious struggle.
You don't have to face her alone. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but I don't think you can strike a decisive blow from out here.
I can,
There's
watch
still
me.
A piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her.
I don't want.
It's time to resume our...
She's relentless, isn't she?
I can do this out here on my own.
Can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Oh, watch me.
And here we are. Do you... No blade it is. Have you given up on slaying her?
Maybe.
The step.
We both know why you're here.
It sounded just like that. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, hands empty. And here I thought you wanted to kill me. Are you getting cold feet? Are you trying to give me a fighting chance? Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What
I
do
thought you
say?
wanted to have a good circle beforehand. What do you think of her?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was
I
the
remember
question
the
for
last time
everything
that I
down
came here that you
too.
had 3 heads.
Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything.
I've hurt you.
The first time we met, I stabbed you to death. Sure, you stabbed me first, but who cares? We both took things a little
I
far.
didn't do anything. I don't remember that.
You know, when she puts it like that,
Are you the same as you're out here? No. I think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit.
She has a point.
Just like this cabin.
Yeah, end of everything. Can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. But I've always been a princess to you, right?
You're never gonna
why
give me
don't
a
we
name?
stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
But that's me. You know...
No, that's me. I'm the hero, not
I
you.
like that.
Either of us was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm...
Was it
really
different
glad
because
got
I
to know
rejected
you.
her perspective? And because I rejected her perspective, I didn't get her thing? It was that you were out there.
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Because, like, if I go to my memories, as you can see, I liked that video before. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Say that you're out there is easier to want to kill an abstract concept that isn't the person.
You were the one who decided to come down here without a weapon. So, what's your plan? I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real, but I also feel like I'm a lot more than I
Yeah,
was
that's what they all
then.
tell.
We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that. Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
I think the only thing left to do here is leave.
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
You know, you walk outside the door and you be like, ah, lights! You know, the outside level, and then you go back inside. What happens, or what it means that we're leaving together, that's all I want. And you know what, I always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I wanted to walk to the cabin door, just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I wanted, we knew everything out there, we would know this, and I want to know this.
I guess, when you put it that way.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you going to be okay alone?
I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
You lead, the princess follows, you lead and the princess follows, and again you leave the base behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend the comfortable silent filling that space that used to be flooded with violence and words as noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At top of the stairs, Princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself, for the first time in a long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knew this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Who's going to open it?
Both of us. Together.
Aww. Oh, this was not my ending that where I was aiming for. I was like hoping to like reject her and then slay her alone, if that's a thing. But huh. No, I didn't want to save it. But getting 100% on this game, oh, that stays so rough and thing to do. Because what is considered 100% in like slay? What is considered 100% slay the princess? To complete together, you must end the game with each of the 22 vessels and 5 of them having 2 ending versions. So 27 vessels, so that means full playing through the game a minimum of 6 times. I've organized each set by Rofti and complete by searching between sets and the... So you have to do like 27 vessels. There is a whole section to it. It even includes all the save states to like save time, Jesus. I forgot how many, like, achievements there are. Wait, is this a real thing? Oh, I think I'm gonna like fill this out after stream. Then I take my time to like thing. But I think like achievements is like a bit much. 131 and thing. But at least my goal is to get like, you know, every memory and thing. So, but at least we got like the Apophis and watched to her gaze. And thing. So I think the next aim is at like... Is it the Stranger? At least at the Spectre. So...
You're here.
I'm gonna go, maar mijn phone is overheating. Oh well, yeah, understandable. Stay safe.
You make your way up.
Thank you for dropping by.
The cabin. A warning. She will lie.
And see you next time.
Ignore him. The blade.
Take the blade. Enter the basement.
The door. Her voice.
Who's that?
She said, "Don't let it."
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh? No talking. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So...
She's unarmed. You lunge forward. You feel flesh easily give way and...
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost... Do you actually believe...
Yes.
She's convinced. Yes. But it's over. But is it over?
Of course, that was too easy.
It's... Oh, we should make sure. I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that's happened.
Duidelijk gedaan alweer.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't, but that day isn't. You open the cabin door, ready. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. What? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So glad you're. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. Psst. Hey.
Did you hear that we're happy?
Are we really happy?
Okay, now we're happy and observe it.
Well, more happy time. Please shake yourself. The little voices. Eventually, you pass into a blissful.
Yay, you did it. You saved everyone. A good ending. How did I not get this? Wait, does it? This is actually ends the game. I was hoping
Your honor, you're here.
to get the Spectre.
You warn it. She will. We're not going to ignore. The blade. You take the.
I love how you take the blade and the music stops.
The perv.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it." Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to...
You step forward.
Oh? I'm probably chained up in the space. So...
She's on our. You
Now we
lunge
get the
forward
Spectre.
without a moment's hesitation.
Now we get the Spectre. A
You feel
killer.
flesh.
Oh, this is it. Do you...
It's like. Yeah, but it is.
Of course it is, she says.
Exactly. It's. Why don't you? But that.
Yeah, leave, you can leave. Look, let me out of here.
This is what's best for everyone. Psst.
Oh, no, you haven't
I
need to
do.
get the set.
The blade. I can hear everything you say, little voice. He's right. Do you hear? Do you not? Don't you?
I know this all.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough rope? Fine. Whatever. The princess's body is dust and bone. You pick up the blade, you stab the end. Nice. Your honor, you're here to slay her.
Slay a piece out of her. What's the hint, right?
A warning. Before you.
Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it.
She will lie. She won't.
She won't be a problem. She's dead.
The interior. I feel like a.
You know, we're gonna enter the basement.
The door, the room. Nobody's much. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Told you
Its
she's
wrist
dead.
Still bound to the wall by a. Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right.
Ghost! Focus! 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 Focus!
Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, what's a ghost supposed to do to us?
What's a ghost supposed
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
And that'd be...
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing. So she has a body, and she's right there.
But you can't kill
We
the
could
ghost.
probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
No, you've been dead. So...
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
Nah, I'm not.
Maybe perhaps with because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
It's clear Shane is going to talk. What do you want?
I want what you took from me. A life. A real life. I just want to go home.
I thought you already were
Go
home.
way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own.
Yeah, well, you have to
why
do
do we
with
have to do
anything. You see this? I have other things to do
Walk out
with
right,
Playboy
hasn't
Life.
got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? After all,
I don't do anything.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
You won't like how things play.
What if I say no?
then I won't hitch a ride.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just meet me.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world.
That is a very dangerous.
In ieder geval, if I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she does.
Maybe you're right. I need to think on this.
Take your time. I know it's a lot to think about, but I'm very good at waiting.
I do not float around. You look up, and why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm.
It's cold.
Her eyes still fixed
Oh wait,
on
that's nice,
yours
I
as
just
you try
wondered.
to squirm out of her.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertip.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. But we've already been over that. So why don't you stop stalling and let me in? It's so cold out here.
Okay, I've given enough to get out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark rib.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I know.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads
I'm
across your
possessed.
body.
Blah, 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 blah.
It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement caught. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a good voice.
Who cares what we are?
We
Are they
exist.
really just like
That's all
token
that
pieces of glass?
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about
It's
certain
raining
other
now, rainbow.
voices in here
Welcome
too.
back. And that's good to hear. Can you give me some rain? I
I'm
need some
clearly
rain.
the same thing you are.
Yippee! I get rain and rainbow. I get to be gay.
To you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More
The
important.
dog came here, thank you. Have a good night. See ya.
Oh, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I am an idiot. I am a silly, pregnant, gendered girl, I always say so.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
I can't think straight, there's so much
It's okay.
noise.
We're almost out of here. Just
Everything won't be fine.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form,
She's a ghost.
clumsy with the cold that still pervades
How much
them,
does she weigh?
stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the...
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that...
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it?
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And wine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, you're
sweating
the only one who can
everywhere.
make that happen. You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Of course we're sure. The decision has already
Yeah,
been
we're gonna
made.
slay ourselves.
Right then.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that?
Yes.
She's scared.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
You're a ghost.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me.
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about
Yeah, you're dead, you're supposed to belong here.
again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear like stripes of meat being delicately pulled from the bone, but doesn't matter how delicate the hands are, you are the meat. What did I get for achievement? Take on the spirit and destroy it the only way you know. Huh. I'm not even at 50% of the achievement. Oh. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
You're so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
Yes. The walls come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and the skulls and feathers. Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one, but we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we could fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the discreting mess in front of you. I'm trying to speak, but I'm no longer as tissue that speech requires.
If we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try.
Hell no.
I don't think there's anything for us to figure out down here. I think our only answers are out there. Come on, let's...
You are seated in a room that's empty and chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It's quiet, and you are alone. That is what you deserve. That is what you deserve. That is what you deserve. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Still there? Am I alone again?
What just
I
happened?
think you died, or the body on the floor died. This is what happened to me last time.
You're different. Your whole mood is
I'm just
different.
trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
I killed you and I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel...
I tried to kill you multiple times, by even killing
I
myself.
think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see...
If we're both here, then what happens to the
I
others?
don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around.
The narrator.
That quiet one kind of gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice.
The hero. Are we still a ghost? Gaze turned to you and solid and translucent and solid again.
Maybe? It's like, sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like, we're something in between ghost and... not ghost.
Are we supposed to get out of
I
here?
wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
Sorry I stopped
It's
us.
okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to
Why
hold
is
on
she
to
so
conflict in
innocent?
some ways.
Like, I stopped her once to kill her, then stopped myself to kill her again, and she's be like, it's okay, you had your reasons. What do you mean, bitch? What the hell? This is what it was like last time I died. Last time I died, I got the title card.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
The first one I got chapter 1 the hero and the princess, and then afterwards we both died. I got chapter 2 the spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world, you know. A villain to one person might be a hero to others.
Maybe you're just misguided. And the story's not over yet. We might still find a happy ending. But I think it's time we start a new chapter. How about chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Princess Dragon, I thought it was maybe some bird.
Well, they're similar, right?
Half. The click of a latchy crinkling hinge muffled. Something is here.
Guess you made it back here.
You gaze turn back to your hands and flicker once
We're
again.
still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
A thump on the floor bends above and then another. Scraping of metal against the surface. A flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without.
Cracking hands once again, but this time clears closer. So what do I look like?
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Movement on the stairs.
Thumb. Thumb.
And then the figure emerges, shrouded in feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls, the stares at you with will and hollow eyes. Let alone I'm in
Do
here.
you think they'll get mad? Do you think they'll get... So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife.
This is
So,
interesting.
What are we going to do?
This is like really interesting to see it from the other side. Let no figure cooks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are
I guess
unreadable.
we could just... stare at each other?
The silence holds. Am I arguing with myself and that always happens on the real time?
What? Why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
He raised his blade above his head, dangling by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Is that the narrator and the other the voice of the cold?
Well, it isn't privileged anymore. Now,
And that's the voice of the contrary.
do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
You're not listening to me.
You can wait for them to finish.
I guess.
And so you wait.
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
And wait.
We're not being dull. We're strategizing. Now, if you would all just bear with me.
And wait.
And decision made.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, good for us. But from what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing
Is
this.
it the narrator?
I think it will be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade rise and went spreadly.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we vote. It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality.
How many
He
are there?
shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning.
Oh, is that the contrarian?
Chum really deserves to say. Besides,
Or the skeptic?
you'll all thank us when this is finally over and...
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal slipping deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble and then
Princess
as...
collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
It was too easy. I felt bad.
Don't feel bad.
As
Life
opportunities.
is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it? I mean, of course they did.
Yeah, hard work.
So it's the hero, opportunities and the cold.
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing.
Am I supposed to find that impressive?
Of course you are. Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you haven't noticed, she isn't dead.
What are you waiting for? You.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, are you okay?
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out.
Oh, okay, Mr. Opportunities and taking votes here left and right.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me.
I'm obviously not going to kill
The
you.
only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're
Yeah, I'm in charge, but I say what we're doing.
This is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
Yeah, but I was in that body.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith event. You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her.
You stabbed me before.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly... Yeah? What does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together.
Together. Get home, you two.
Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much.
Next time, don't stab me, okay?
I missed you the most.
Yeah. That's the reason you stabbed me.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive.
I have tried already slaying her. He tried to trap me in this cabin, so yes.
Yes.
One last door and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to...
I've tried to slay her multiple times, Mr. Narrator, but that didn't work. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely and find yourself free of any of the regret he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy.
Aww.
But I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Is this... I didn't see any chapter 3. Ah, the princess and the director. Exercise 1 is to exercise 1 itself. You know, seeing this... You know, seeing this is so interesting. Because it's like the script is reversed. The piece is left something is ripped off from you and has left something else in its place. Share a quiet moment after really getting to know each other.
Is that a...
The narrator's gone.
He is. He was never going to outlast... We're top of the pecking order now. I'm begging you.
Ignore him. You approach me here.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. If they think it's... Ignore the cowards.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. What a surprise! It's me in the mirror. And I would have guessed that. You look into a mirror and see yourself. For fuck's sake.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Yeah, I don't know who would that be. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm a pyro girl. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant.
You're the princess.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
It's too warm still. Ugh. I'm sweating. Sweating my ass off.
You speak in circles.
Let me, let me check. Let me check how warm it is in my
and
house.
another ends.
And that sort of stuff. I'm not curious. Because there's so good it should go rain tonight. Which it hasn't. Yet. On the looks of it. Cooling down. It has been cooling down. It's been 30 degrees. Oh, and my ass is like the sweat fest. Oh, my ass is like a sweat fest. I was thinking of like today not wearing black because of the heat, but like I'm not walking into the sun. I like yesterday walked out to the groceries and saw people walking in black. And if you don't know, black usually holds heat, while other colors like lighter colors usually don't hold heat. That is the reason why in Spain, Italy, you usually see light colored houses and that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you ever see if it's like 35 or 40 degrees and you see somebody walking out in black, they're gonna be like a walking heat wave and that sort of stuff. But this is 30.5. Oh great, I have a crypto scanner. That's quick. Yeah, by the way, if you ever see this is a scam. Don't fall for it, this is a lie. But this is quick. And this person literally joined my Discord, what was it? Like yesterday. Yeah. Well, on the other hand, like I'm a pregnancy tuber, so I attract, people who have an interest in pregnancy and that sort of stuff, who are highly likely in porn servers, who highly likely don't know better. Thing. Have they been like DMing it to other people's also? Or not? No. But if you ever see this, where was it? In Elise clips. If you ever see this, report it to whichever server you're in, and tell me because this is a scam. So 9 out of 10 times these people have their account hacked. What the fuck is this? And thing, so doesn't that delete? It doesn't delete the thing. Let me it doesn't introduce yourself. I have way too many channels. Hold on, let me find that channel. I can find it anymore. And what I should do, hold on, copy user ID. From no, it only has like doesn't let me search anything like I want to search voluntarily. So I think that is the only channels. I don't see any other channels. But like I said, that person joined a day ago. It was odd, but some people are just in me to like stay up to date, which I do appreciate. But yeah, and if you don't know, I have a Discord, I think. Where is my mouse? That's a funny thing. Is that because of display capture that my mouse disappears? Huh. Oh, the game also not like... I have that with Minecraft too. If in Minecraft, like... Like, I have that with Minecraft too. In Minecraft, if I open, like, the YouTube tab, you know, in the, you know, where my belly is now, roughly. Usually, in Minecraft, I open an YouTube thing, as in, like, for music and that sort of stuff that, like, gives it a chill vibe. I usually lose my mouse sight on screen. I don't know why that is. If it's, like, a window capture on the same screen, then that maybe happens, so... You will cut the constantly in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight.
So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspective.
Okay, make me...
She asks that you won't.
You won't. Sharing the princess beating the heart before bringing it to her.
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
What is the next one that we do? The tower?
It will be the end.
What will be the next one to unlock, most likely? Sometimes the way breakers visual sites is to put your line, heart on the line. Is that from, like... The Stranger? Divine nature happens and after you can avoid to go to the cabin and never can pass the first chapter. So this is not from here. Chapter 2, The Stranger, wait. So there is nothing after the Stranger, which would mean that, like, highly likely it's the prisoner or the damsel. Yeah, I assume the prisoner is one that we have to go. But somehow the only ways to break this vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. Is that from, like, the witch then? No, I don't think this is also it. Next form. Wait, I think this is the one I'm looking for. The thorn. And such stuff. Oh, I have to sneeze, hold on. So the thorn is accounted if you decided to give the pristine blades to the witch, leading her to kill you. And to get the witch, the princess becomes the witch after the hero and princess. If you, while unarmed, choose to slay the princess after the narrator force your body to attack her. Choose to slay the princess as soon as the pristine blades drop down the basement. Left the basement, retrieve the blades when the foolishly neglect to lock the door upon your return. Let the base retrieve the pristine and lock the door upon your return. So let's finish this and investigate the arm without choosing any dialogue. Finally, to choose to get back. Force your body to attack her.
That's the spirit.
She will lie, she will cheat.
She will. We're not going to ignore.
And if you don't wonder why I so much move from space to space, because I don't want my ass you know, they get a bit hurt
Into the blade.
and thing. And if I sit too long, sometimes I have like trouble getting up because of the sweat.
Creaks open, revealing us her voice.
Hello?
Don't. Good. You're still listening
And
to
thing.
us.
But it is just something in like sitting with like,
Walk
you
down
know.
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi. Okay.
And thing, but like sitting with like legs crossed is way better.
You're only making this.
Thank you, and you won't.
You're making. No. You're doing the right. You walk up to. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always.
She offers the suggestion with almost. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be tempted. Is someone else here? You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic, right?
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could.
She barely hesitates before
This
raising
also
her
states
arm
that,
to her
like-
mouth as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade. Or we could use. You won't like. Without hesitation, the wound drives her to the. Okay. There's no going back.
You bastard. Were
Yeah.
you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy. And
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. Don't waver. As you ready your blades to deliver your blade, forget about. Though your nerves are seizing, you seize a moment of hesitation to. We can still turn this around.
Finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and to take another. Excuse me? What is it? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen?
I have a duty to state the
The
fact.
two of you enter one. You collapse on the ground.
after all,
Silent. You've paid a terror.
if you think this is it,
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Get to the beach!
On a path, you're here to slay her.
But if I don't want to slay her, what then? Fighting dirty in a direct confrontation. Huh. So the princess, sure, also kill me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I assure you that you didn't slay her. If he doesn't remember what happened, brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you. Did I say I'm not sure we can
Oh,
trust him?
my eyes also
Slip
like
of
thing.
the tongue.
Like I still use
You're
that
the
eye,
ungrateful.
like
I
eye
meant
cream
to
that I got from the doctor.
Head over to
And
the
sometimes
cabinet
it like
and
just
slay
sticks
that
randomly out of
princess. We
my
already can't
eyebrows.
trust her, so. Oh, she will love. Don't worry.
And I can like every memory from the stranger.
The interior of the cabin.
No.
The blade.
Take the blade.
You take well if that's the door to the weak of.
Something nasty finds itself on my stair.
I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming.
She must have you confused with some. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this.
She doesn't seem
situation.
friendly enough.
You can't, unless you look. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop. Linger. Fine.
Fine, you're the boss.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here.
Yeah, you never believe me, narrator.
Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here.
Yeah, why doesn't this look like a happening to you then?
How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I'm just glad we could put all this behind. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task. Let's chat her up a bit further. Don't talk to her. You're just going to...
Well, I seem to remember you having
I don't have a tongue. See, I have a tongue. I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. Oh, if you're sorry, then let me out of here.
You said you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back?
Can bygones be bygones?
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
So, what an impasse. Neither of us gonna get anywhere if we can trust each other. Unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please. But it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you.
I guess I cut you out of here.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That's sneaky. A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way.
Just send me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Maybe.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential back. She needs us to get out of here. You won't be fine, because destruction is, even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back.
Let's give her the knife, you know, we get lost her.
She could very well symbolically do the same
Also, now
thing.
that I think about it, like my pink martini leggings, doing that sort of stuff, have been like not visible at all.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong.
I don't want you to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote.
No.
The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? As do I. You abstain.
This isn't a democracy.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
No.
Of course you do.
I just put my trust in the princess.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she...
What do you think happens now?
Both hurting, one of us will make a change and probably kill each other forever. Do you want this? It can be better. To deserve you, and this is like telling me to do. You look like someone you're probably going to kill me.
Oh, hey, that someone is me. And yes, her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
You know me too well.
The princess grits her teeth and her cunning gaze once again meets yours. And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, I told you. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you.
You're now happy?
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond. Nor do you. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Hand your power to a suspicious character. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
I gave her the blade. What do you think will happen?
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add,
Yeah, but I don't care about what you vote against for or
The
not
whole
doing.
point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Or we're 1 for 1.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you.
Yeah, we don't care.
Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice.
I wonder whose fault the second time was, not me.
I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this is...
This place is David keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game, or... I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can...
What if we just leave?
If she gets out is what happens. Maybe not right away, but eventually. I'm not sure I buy that. Everything has to end eventually. If it takes years to get out of there and supposedly end the world, then we've bought everyone that time. And all without having to murder anybody in the process. Not that she's innocent, but murder is unpleasant.
Yeah, he has a point. He has a
better
point.
Solution for everyone.
He does has a
You're
point.
here to permanently end the threat she poses. You're not here to temporarily postpone it.
I vote for... But we can see what she has to say for herself and get into the cabin.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest.
But I'm not the smartest in the room, believe
I'm
me.
not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's
You know, I'm
layers
pretty
to
sure
doing
I'm not
this
the smartest
right,
in
and
the
I'm
room. I
pretty
gave
sure
the weapon to the
making
princess without
choices
thinking.
Gets that. Trust in what plan? The decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself.
Oh, is that why I forget things?
Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chests. If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. You should.
Yeah, I'll proceed to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say, you talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know.
I don't think she will be getting out of there very, very soon.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred
I could see a
wood still
blade.
reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait.
Oh, so I'm not the only one seeing
This is
things.
supposed to be a pristine blade. We gave it to her last time. She can't well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here... You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement. Might as well take a look while we can. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is... Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just...
How is there even a
Step through
basement?
the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade.
Nah, not a fair
Her
trade.
voice, worn down by pain and suspicion.
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Want to talk
I
really
think
tough.
you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and
She has the blade.
bristles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No. Not here to laugh. I got you free, but you have to give me the blade. If you let me free.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
We zijn zijn vrienden, maar wel as trapped as you are. I think we need to live together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us.
Hey, I try to be a good girl, you know, a good prego, and give you the blade in like thing, and you stab me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
I think she can get out of there alone.
He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. We're not making things worse.
Then maybe perhaps time for us to say anything on the Countess' action. Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
You give it to me?
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arm.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hand. We free her, obviously.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the
you're
right thing
right.
to
She's
do.
as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
she is.
That sounds like a splendid idea.
We've all said our piece. It's 2 against 1.
It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I just want to have a blade back on your own. Bye.
Yes. What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team
Free her, yeah.
You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
Yeah, it's my decision.
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this, even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a... See? We're all friends? Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet,
sure, we're all
friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that,
look at her. She's
still
like...
expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
Thanks, I hate you too.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
I've tried to be a good prego, you know, in goodwill, and you never believe me. You stabbed me. I just really hate the people who put us here.
Me too.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop it. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scraps. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic...
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both
yeah,
built for so much more than this.
Yeah, if it will be raining, I'm going to open my windows. Got to do the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, both you and the princess, ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends.
I'm pretty sure there is no more cabin.
What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost, and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Hands
Work through
clasped,
some issues and learn to trust again.
Open the door and step out into a new day, you irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
You did not get the chance to respond nor all ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? And there's that mirror.
You approach the mirror.
It's going to do something to if they think it's bad.
The voice feels similar distant as you approach, gazing to your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they go on once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. At the cabin, approach the one.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are ready.
Right, same thing as you were before. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern.
You have a point.
But every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Am I gonna leave the stream here? Yeah, it's way too warm. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm getting a little headache. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
You raise your will to end your life, but as a bonus into space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be.
Fine, you can wipe my slate clean.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the thorns to her.
Your honor?
I'm gonna leave it here, I think. Because I am sweating and we got a little headache, I think. And I think it's a good place to stop it. Again, you know, done 5 stories. Next time I think I will do more depending on when I do this again. And that sort of stuff. But we made some progression in finding the princess and the dragon. We got like the thorn, which is new. And we got like the apophysis. And that sort of stuff. So yeah. But I'm pregnant, Elise, you're pregnant, poly VTuber, or you're pregnant gendered VTuber trans girl on the internet. You're pregnant gendered girl and that sort of stuff. I do primarily stream on Saturday and Wednesday around 7 o'clock CEST or CET. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow so you can notify when I go live next time. You can also join the Discord down below by doing exclamation mark Discord or checking out the link tree down below and that sort of stuff. And with that, Matthew, I'll see you in the next stream, which is probably Wednesday with Saints Row. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna melt away. And until then, bye. Bye bye.